Have you ever looked at a perfectly ripe apple and wondered if it might be hurting your kidneys? It sounds dramatic. I know, but for millions of older adults, especially those over 60, even the healthiest looking foods can silently sabotage kidney function, raising creatinine, spiking blood pressure, and accelerating damage without a single symptom until it's too late. And the scariest part, most people don't realize it until dialysis is already on the table. Hi, I'm Dr. Johnny. I've worked with kidney patients for over 15 years, and I've seen firsthand how one tiny habit your snacks can make or break your recovery. Because when your kidneys are struggling, every bite matters. See, we all snack. A cookie here, a handful of chips there. It's what gets us through the day, but when your kidneys are vulnerable, those little choices add up fast and they're rarely on your side. The good news is, you don't have to give up snacking. You just have to snack smarter. Today, I'm going to show you 6 powerful snacks that not only taste amazing, but actually help lower creatinine, reduce inflammation, and support kidney function without sacrificing pleasure or flavor. And for each one, I'll walk you through the why, the how, and a simple way to enjoy it starting today. So before you grab another harmless treat from the pantry, keep watching, because the first snack on this list might already be in your kitchen and could be the sweetest gift your kidneys didn't know they needed. But taste is just the beginning. Sometimes what heals your body also comforts your heart, and that's exactly where we're heading next. Let's be honest, when a sweet craving hits, fruit feels like the safe choice. It's fresh, it's natural, it's colorful, it has to be healthy. Right. But here's what nobody tells you: not all fruits are kidney friendly. In fact, some of the most common ones like bananas, oranges, and even large slices of watermelon can quietly raise your potassium to dangerous levels, especially if your kidneys aren't filtering like they used to. That's why if you're managing high creatinine or early-stage kidney disease, you need to know exactly which fruits help you and which can hurt you. Let's talk about the fruits that actually support your kidneys instead of stressing them out. Apples are a clear winner, low in potassium, high in fiber, and packed with quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that helps lower inflammation and protect kidney cells. Blueberries, tiny but mighty. Harvard studies show they lower the risk of kidney disease by up to 23%. Strawberries, grapes, and pineapple bring even more benefits: hydration, antioxidants, digestion support, and all with potassium levels your kidneys can actually handle. And here's the best part: they're easy to enjoy. Toss them into a smoothie, layer them over oats, or try my favorite baked cinnamon apples with coconut yogurt. Warm, sweet, and healing. But don't just eat fruit, master it. Keep your servings tight: half a cup of berries, 1 small apple, 15 grapes. That's your sweet spot between satisfaction and safety. Because when you treat fruit like medicine, it gives back more than flavor, it gives you time. Still craving that satisfying crunch? Good, because the next snack does more than please your mouth. It protects your kidneys with every single pop. Let's go there next. Fruit might satisfy your sweet tooth, but what about those days when you just need something crunchy? You know the feeling mid-afternoon. Your mouth wants texture, your hands want something to reach for. That's when most people grab chips, or crackers, or some other salty trap that sends your kidneys into a slow decline. But here's your better option: air-popped popcorn. Yes, popcorn. Not the movie theater butter bomb, and definitely not the microwave mystery bags. I'm talking about clean, crisp, unsalted popcorn made with nothing but whole kernels and a little love. Here's why it's a game changer. Popcorn is naturally low in potassium and phosphorus, 2 minerals that damaged kidneys struggle to handle. A 3-cup serving clocks in at just 90 milliliters of potassium and almost no phosphorus, making it one of the safest, most satisfying snacks for people watching their kidney numbers. Even better, it's loaded with fiber, which helps reduce blood sugar spikes, keeps digestion moving, and even supports your heart, a major bonus since kidney issues and heart problems often go hand in hand. Want flavor? You've got options. Dust it with cinnamon for a warm twist, a pinch of garlic powder for something savory, or nutritional yeast for a cheesy, kidney-safe vibe. All the crunch, none of the chemicals. And remember, crunch isn't just about taste, it's a signal to your brain. It tells you I'm satisfied, I'm calm, I'm in control. But control doesn't stop with popcorn, because next, we're combining creamy and crunchy into a snack that's deceptively simple, yet powerful enough to reshape how your kidneys handle protein and energy. Let's keep going. So you've had your sweet, you've had your crunch now. What if I told you the next snack does both, and does it without spiking your sugar, stressing your kidneys, or leaving you hungry 2 hours later? That's the magic of brown rice cakes with natural peanut butter, a combo that's simple, satisfying, and far more strategic than it looks. Brown rice is a whole grain that gives you slow, steady energy without flooding your system with sugar. It's higher in fiber than white rice, and fiber helps your body regulate blood glucose and reduce inflammation, both of which matter deeply when your kidneys are working overtime. Now let's talk peanut butter, but not just any kind. You want natural peanut butter, made from one thing peanuts, no added sugar, no hydrogenated oils, no salt. Just clean, plant-based protein and healthy fats that nourish your cells, fight cravings, and help you feel full without the blood sugar crash. Together, these two create a macro-balanced snack complex: carbs plus good fats and protein that helps keep your metabolism steady, your energy consistent, and your kidneys supported. And yes, you can dress it up. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon for blood sugar balance, or mix in a dash of unsweetened cocoa powder for a chocolatey twist that feels indulgent but stays kidney-friendly. Think of it as a snack with a secret mission fueling your body without hurting your kidneys. But what if you could go one step further? What if your next snack wasn't just smart, but healing? That's exactly what happens when you choose the right kind of nuts and avoid the ones that do more harm than good. Let's crack that open next. Peanut butter might hit the spot, but sometimes you just want to grab a handful of something crunchy, clean, and ready to go. And when you choose the right nuts, that little handful can become a powerful act of healing. Let's set the record straight. Not all nuts are safe for your kidneys. Cashews, too much phosphorus. Pistachios, high in potassium. But almonds and macadamia nuts. Now we're talking. Start with almonds. Just 10 almonds give you about 75 millirent of potassium and 60 millirent of phosphorus, well within safe limits. They're loaded with vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps fight inflammation and protect kidney cells from oxidative stress. Plus, they support heart health, which is key since kidney and heart disease are often linked. Then we have the underrated hero, macadamia nuts. Lower in potassium than almost any other nut, rich in monounsaturated fats, and naturally creamy without needing salt or oil. One small handful delivers satisfying texture, steady energy, and zero regret. But here's the kicker: roasted and flavored nuts. Not your friend. They're often soaked in salt, chemicals, and phosphorus-based preservatives that silently sabotage your progress. Stick with raw, unsalted, and your kidneys will thank you. Want to level up? Try making your own nut butter. Just blend the raw nuts and spread them on apple slices for a double win. It's indulgent, it's healing, and it tastes like you're cheating when you're actually doing everything right. But healing isn't always crunchy. Sometimes it's fresh, crisp, and dipped in something creamy. And what comes next might just become your go-to afternoon rescue. Nuts give you that grounding crunch, but sometimes your body craves something lighter, fresher, cleaner. A reset in the middle of the day. That's where this next combo shines: crisp carrot and cucumber sticks with creamy hummus, a snack so simple, yet so smart for your kidneys. Let's break it down. Carrots and cucumbers are low in potassium, naturally hydrating, and rich in antioxidants. They keep things light, but still satisfying. You're not just chewing, you're cleansing. Add hummus to the mix, and now you've got protein, fiber, and healthy fats all in one. Made from chickpeas, olive oil, lemon, and garlic. Hummus delivers flavor and fullness without spiking your sugar or stressing your filtration system. But there's a catch: most store-bought hummus hides a salty secret. High sodium, hidden phosphorus additives, and preservatives that don't belong anywhere near your kidneys. The fix: make your own. It's fast, it's flexible, and you're in control. Blend up canned low-sodium chickpeas with olive oil, lemon juice, and a pinch of garlic or smoked paprika. That's it. Kidney safe, creamy, and endlessly customizable. Serving tip: soak your veggie sticks in ice water for 10 minutes before dipping. Ultra crisp, ultra refreshing. And here's the secret no one talks about sometimes. The act of dipping slows you down. It calms the mind, resets the body, and gives your kidneys a chance to breathe. But what if your next snack could do even more than support? What if it could restore through pure, clean protein that's virtually made for your kidneys? That's where we're heading next. Dips and veggies are great for balance, but when your body needs to rebuild, not just recover, there's one snack that rises above the rest: egg whites. Clean, powerful, kidney approved. No bells, no buzzwords, just pure protein your body can use without the waste your kidneys can't handle. Here's the deal. Most proteins, especially animal-based ones, come with a heavy load: phosphorus, cholesterol, saturated fat, but egg whites are the exception. Just 2 egg whites give you about 7 grams of complete protein, with only 10 milligrams of phosphorus and virtually no fat. That means you get the muscle support, the energy boost, and the repair power without overloading your filtration system. And there's more. Egg whites have a biological value of 100, the gold standard. Your body absorbs them almost perfectly. They're like the VIP of proteins when your kidneys are on a budget. Worried about flavor? Don't be. You can boil them, scramble them with herbs, even bake them into a mini souffle with a touch of garlic and fresh parsley. They're simple, but versatile and way more exciting than they get credit for. One thing to watch: to skip the yolks. They're packed with phosphorus and cholesterol. Save those for someone else. You've got healing to do. When it comes to protecting your kidneys while still fueling your body, egg whites are in a league of their own. No cholesterol, almost no phosphorus, and a biological value of 100, which means your body absorbs nearly every gram of protein without flooding your kidneys with waste. That's huge. Because most proteins, especially meats, leave behind nitrogen and acids that your kidneys have to clean up. But egg whites, they go in clean and stay clean. Just 3 or 4 a day can help maintain muscle, improve healing, and support energy without pushing your creatinine higher. Boil them, scramble them, add herbs like parsley or chives, or bake a few into a light mini omelet with zero guilt. And here's the truth: so many patients skip egg whites because they seem boring, but the smartest healing tools are rarely flashy. They're consistent, efficient, and quietly powerful. But what if you're looking for plant-based strength with anti-inflammatory benefits baked in? That's where our next protein steps in: silky, versatile, and wildly underrated. Let's talk tofu. Let's be honest, tofu doesn't exactly scream excitement, but don't let its soft texture fool you. Behind that quiet profile is a nutritional force your kidneys will thank you for. Tofu is naturally low in phosphorus and high in clean, plant-based protein, making it one of the safest and most versatile options for people with kidney concerns. Even better, it's packed with isoflavones, powerful compounds that reduce inflammation in kidney tissue, something most meat can't claim. Want easy prep: press firm tofu to remove excess water, slice it into cubes, and marinate with olive oil, lemon juice, and kidney-safe herbs like basil or rosemary. Then bake or pan-sear it until golden. The result, a crispy edge, tender middle, and zero stress for your kidneys. And here's something most people never expect: tofu is also easy on digestion and doesn't burden your kidneys like animal proteins can. It's not just a meat substitute, it's a healing upgrade. But if you're craving a clean protein from the sea with flavor, strength, and surprisingly low phosphorus, our next choice is swimming in benefits. Meat tilapia. When you want a protein that feels light, cooks fast, and still delivers serious nourishment, tilapia is your go-to catch. This lean white fish is rich in high-quality protein, but low in both phosphorus and fat, making it one of the most kidney-friendly animal proteins you can eat. Just 4 ounces give you about 22 grams of protein, with significantly less phosphorus than red meat or salmon. That means less metabolic waste for your kidneys to process and more energy for you to live your life. It also packs a clean profile. Tilapia is easy to digest, low in cholesterol, and contains selenium and B12, both essential for kidney cell repair and energy metabolism. Prep couldn't be easier. Wrap fillets in parchment with lemon slices and fresh herbs. Bake at 400 degrees for 15 minutes, and you've got a moist, flavorful meal without the need for salt or heavy sauces. And for anyone who's afraid of fishy flavor, tilapia's mild, neutral taste is a dream. But what if you could combine protein, fiber, and anti-inflammatory power, all in one grain? The answer isn't on your butcher's shelf, it's growing in the Andes. Let's talk quinoa. It's not a grain. It's not a bean. It's quinoa, a humble little seed that punches way above its weight. Quinoa is one of the rare plant-based proteins that's actually complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to heal and thrive. That's a big deal for kidney patients, who often need lower total protein but higher quality sources to reduce waste buildup. Even better, it's naturally low in phosphorus and potassium, making it safe for most stages of kidney disease. Each cooked cup gives you about 8 grams of protein plus a solid dose of fiber, which helps reduce uremic toxins and support regular digestion. Rinse it well before cooking to remove bitter compounds. Then simmer in water or low-sodium veggie broth for 15 minutes. Serve it warm or chill it into a kidney-friendly grain bowl with steamed veggies and olive oil. And here's what makes quinoa special: it nourishes without burdening. It gives without taking. But while some foods silently protect your kidneys, others silently destroy them. And what you're about to hear might surprise you, because the most dangerous proteins are often hiding in plain sight. Let's break them down. It's labeled lean. It's made from turkey, so it must be healthy. Right, wrong. Turkey bacon is one of the biggest nutritional scams when it comes to kidney health. Sure, it sounds better than pork bacon, but it's still loaded with sodium, often packing over 500 milligrams per slice. That's a kidney disaster waiting to happen. And it doesn't stop there. Most brands are pumped full of phosphate additives, the kind that absorb quickly and silently, raise your phosphorus levels, triggering bone loss, heart issues, and faster kidney decline. The truth, it's not real food. It's highly processed, chemically enhanced, and dressed up to look healthy. And yet, turkey bacon is just the beginning. Because next up is a protein that wears a plant-based halo, but may quietly overload your kidneys with potassium and phosphorus. Let's talk red lentils. They're cheap, they're easy to cook, they're plant-based. So, what could possibly go wrong? Here's the hidden danger: red lentils are shockingly high in potassium and phosphorus. 1 cup cooked can contain over 700 milligrams of potassium and 350 milligrams of phosphorus, a heavy blow for weakened kidneys. Even worse, plant-based doesn't always mean kidney safe. These nutrients are highly bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs them fast and your kidneys pay the price. They're often paired with high potassium ingredients like tomatoes, coconut milk, or spinach, creating a perfect storm that quietly pushes potassium into the danger zone. So before you fill your bowl with lentil soup, ask yourself, are you feeding your body or flooding your kidneys. But if you think lentils are risky, wait until you see what's hiding inside that classic cookout favorite. Yes, we're talking hot dogs. They're fast, cheap, and nostalgic. But hot dogs are one of the most toxic things you can put on a kidney-conscious plate. Behind the smoky flavor and soft texture hides a chemical cocktail: nitrates, phosphates, and oxidized fats, all of which increase inflammation, raise blood pressure, and push your kidneys closer to failure. And here's the kicker: some hot dogs contain over 200 milligrams of sodium nitrates per serving, which can convert into dangerous nitrosamines compounds linked to both kidney damage and cancer risk. Add to that the high phosphorus load from preservatives, and you're not just eating meat, you're swallowing a metabolic storm. Hot dogs might look harmless on the grill, but inside your body, they burn bridges your kidneys can't rebuild. But what if the threat isn't coming from your plate, but from your shaker bottle? That's exactly what happens with whey protein isolate. Let's break that down next. It's marketed as clean, pure, muscle-building fuel. But for your kidneys, whey protein isolate is anything but harmless. Each scoop might look innocent, but it's packed with concentrated nitrogen byproducts and phosphorus, forcing your kidneys to work overtime, clearing the metabolic mess. And unlike whole food proteins, whey isolates lack fiber, antioxidants, or balancing nutrients. That means more acid, more stress, and more creatinine, all with less support. For someone with reduced kidney function, a daily shake can quietly tip the scales toward decline, especially after workouts, when your kidneys are already filtering hard. Ask yourself, are you building strength or breaking down the filter that keeps you alive? Now picture a pantry staple you think is healthy, but even after draining and rinsing, it still floods your system with potassium and salt. Yep, we're talking about canned black beans. They're plant-based. They're full of fiber. They must be healthy. Right. Not so fast. Canned black beans, even the low-sodium kind, often carry hidden dangers for your kidneys. One drained cup can still deliver up to 600 milligrams of potassium and a heavy dose of sodium, especially if you skip the rinsing step. And most people eat double that without realizing how fast the numbers add up. The result: water retention, blood pressure spikes, and more stress on kidneys already fighting to stay afloat. Dried beans can be safer when soaked and rinsed, but the canned shortcut, it's a trap in disguise. And speaking of traps, there's one more protein left. It's praised for strength, served at celebrations, and hiding more kidney stress than most people ever imagine. Let's talk red meat. Let's talk steak. It's the centerpiece of dinner, the symbol of strength. But for your kidneys, steak is a heavy burden hiding in plain sight. Even lean cuts are packed with phosphorus, saturated fat, and purines, which increase inflammation, acid buildup, and uric acid, raising your risk for both kidney decline and gout. And while red meat offers protein, it demands a high price and filtration effort. Every bite pushes your kidneys to work harder than they should until one day, they can't keep up. The truth for people with high creatinine: regular steak isn't fuel, it's friction. But food is only half the story, because what you do after you wake up can either strain your kidneys or quietly help them heal. And one simple morning habit makes more difference than most people ever realize. Let's talk about that. After a night of rest, your kidneys wake up too, and the first thing they need isn't a pill or a cleanse or a diet shake. They need movement. A 20-30-minute morning walk, done consistently, is one of the most powerful and most overlooked tools for supporting kidney health. It increases circulation to your kidneys, improves oxygen delivery, and helps flush out fluid buildup that's silently accumulated overnight. And if you're dealing with swelling in the legs or puffiness in your face, that morning walk could be your first line of relief without a prescription, without a side effect. It also lowers blood pressure, regulates blood sugar, and improves insulin sensitivity, all critical for slowing kidney damage. And here's the truth: it's not about burning calories. It's about giving your kidneys rhythm, flow, and support. The same way we brush our teeth every morning without fail, your kidneys deserve a habit too. So lace up, step outside, let your body exhale. It's not just movement, it's medicine in motion. Now, let's bring all this home. Because when you combine smart foods, better habits, and one small decision at a time, what you're really doing isn't just avoiding dialysis. You're rebuilding freedom. Let's wrap this up together. You're already doing more for your health than most people ever will. Because kidney health doesn't begin in a hospital. It begins in your kitchen, in your routine, in the quiet, everyday choices that add up to protection, strength, and freedom. Start small. Pick one snack, one swap, one morning walk. Watch how your energy shifts, how your swelling eases, how your labs begin to move in the right direction, not by luck, but by intention. And remember, you're not doing this alone. This channel is here to support you with real, trustworthy, and practical medical guidance designed for you and the people you love. So save this video now so you can come back to it when you need ideas. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss the next kidney-safe tip, food breakdown, or doctor-backed health advice you can actually use. Your kidneys may be working hard, but now you're working smarter. We're in this together, one smart choice, one strong step at a time.